Hey, what's up, everyone? So, yesterday I got up and my main goal for the day was to get my lawnmower going so that I can mow my grass because it really needs to be mowed. And I was like, since I missed documenting all the work I've done to it in the last 2 weeks, and I've done a lot of work. Mainly, it took so long because waiting on parts to come in and whatnot, but I did a lot of work to it. It's been sitting for a really long time, and to get it back in mowing condition took some time and some parts. So that's all I was going to do. The other day, it ran for probably 20-25 minutes, no problem. It ran just fine. I let it run out of gas, and so I thought all I had to do was put the deck back on. I rebuilt the deck, put the deck back on, put some air in the tires, and get going. And as you'll shortly see, that's not exactly what happened. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thought I'd go over this old mower here. Check it out. So she is like an 03 model. So she's got about 19, 20 years on her. I know for 3 or 4 of those years, it wasn't used at all. Anyway, when it was a racing mower, I custom fabricated this bumper here. Put that LED light on the front. I'll show you better in a minute. I had to put that exhaust on it temporarily till I can get a muffler for it. But the old exhaust, let me just show you. The old exhaust came out here, went down at an angle under here where the deck goes, and then came out the back right here. Came out the back right here. But anyway, I got to get a new battery for it. You can see the battery is from April of 18, which is probably a year before I parked it. So, got the old booster there. I'm going to try to see if I can get it to fire over. Well, I had to start a whole new video. I couldn't just hit a button on the screen and flop the camera around. That's kind of dumb. That should be a thing. Anyway, I'm going to put some air in these tires because they're not holding air very well. They won't even hold it overnight. As you can see, I got some slime right there. I'm going to put half into that tire and half into that tire. Crank it up, put it in there, air them up, drive it around for a little while and see if I can't get those to hold air. But I'll be back in a minute. Alright, just a quick update. The old battery, even after charging all night on the old Harbor Freight battery charger and using the old jump box from work, it just don't have the juice. So I got it out. It's right there. Gonna take it on up to Walmart and I guess throw a battery on my old credit card. Stay tuned. So I just got back with this battery. As you can see, it was made March of this year, so it should be pretty good. I just wanted to show y'all when I had the battery out before I put it in. You see this big pulley here? This is a drive pulley. It's on top of the transaxle, which, powers the back tires. And this is what the drive belt goes on. It goes down there. You can see it run there and there. And it runs down to the pulley coming off the bottom of the motor. Or the crank pulley, I guess you could say. Anyway, this is a 9-inch diameter pulley. It, makes it go normal speed. Well, to make it go fast, I swapped that one out with a 4-inch pulley. So you see a much smaller pulley. You can actually see the difference there. Check that out. The 9-inch pulley that comes on it from the factory, and then the 4-inch pulley that I put on it to make it go faster. And like I said, that pulley, just swapping that pulley out, and I don't know if the custom exhaust had anything to do with it or not, but I mainly believe it was that pulley. I got it up to, I think it was 26 miles an hour. I have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure it was 26. Anyway, I'm going to slap this battery in there and See if she won't fire up for us. Stay tuned. Alright, so the other day, I put it all together, filled it up with non-ethanol gas, which is what's in it now. Jumped it off, let it run until the gas tank ran out of gas. So it ran until it was empty, and there was about that much gas in it. So it ran a pretty good while. Went and got the new battery today, put in it. Now it just turns over and won't start, and it's backfiring through the carburetor. So I'm going to pull this off here to see if that key has snapped off in there. I got the old impact out here, so I'm going to pull that off and see if the key's broke, because that could be a reason. Stay tuned. Well, as you can see there, the key is in pretty good shape, it looks like. So after I checked the key, and it was great, looks great. I know it looked like there was a crack in there, what looked to be maybe a crack, but that's not. That's just a machining mark. I actually took the flywheel off and dropped the key in that little hole that the bolt screws into. Took me forever to get it out of there, but that's how I can tell you that it is. It's solid. Put it all back together. Still not starting. Still backfiring. My next step is to pull the valve cover off, check the valves to see if they're cycling. I did pull the valve cover off to check the gap on the valves, and it appeared to be fine, but I don't have a feeler gauge, but they wasn't loose and they wasn't real tight. So from what I could see just by watching videos of people gapping them, they look like they're about the right gap. But I didn't at the time check to see if the compression relief valve is working, which I have to spin it over by hand to check and see if that's working. So that's what I was going to do today, but my diverticulitis has been giving me fits all day, and I hadn't really got out of the bed for much. I did call and talk to my physician, I believe it was Friday morning, to go ahead and get on antibiotics because I could feel it coming on. And if you don't know about diverticulitis, it is horrible pain. And so I've been fighting that all day. I am on the third day of antibiotics, so hopefully the symptoms will be going away pretty soon. But that's going to do it. I didn't work on the mower today. Like I said, I was in the bed most of the day, and just got some fast food for dinner. Nothing too fancy. But yeah, that's it. I'm about to go take a shower and edit this video and then go to bed. So I will see y'all tomorrow and give you an update. Bye bye.